We're gonna start with our jugs from Bert. Probably put one here out. Get you a cutting board like that. 88 cents from Walmart, and we can cut our bait up. So this is bluegill from past trip or two. Tails. Now these fish come from these waters, so it's not much of a problem throwing away tails, things like that. See, now that piece is 2 pieces. So now you have the head, that's 1, 2, 3. Cut that, split that, be 4, 5. Split that in half, be 6, 7. So one bluegill gets you like 7 baits. All right, Jugs by Bert. Remember I promised? Probably just go ahead and use a head with this guy. Let's put the bait that works best on it, so we give him his jugs the better chance. We got our chum slick here. That guy off there to the side, and once again we just put it out there until it hits the bottom. It's already hit the bottom. It's not very deep right here. It says you want to leave 2 to 4 feet of line off there. So from there's the bottom. We'll wrap it up a couple more times here. That way the wind will carry it. Put it here. There it is, right there, folks. All right. Just like that. Gonna put it out face up. Do the same thing here, number 2 here. I thought about using these as marker buoys. Put one here and then go down there another 100 yards and then work that 200 yard area over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. Ooh, gosh. Definitely deep. Well, a little bit deeper there. A little bit deeper. Another piece of strip. Make sure that those scales are off. Seriously. You're supposed to hook the fish, not the line. Line won't listen to me. Anyway, you just holds right there like a bowling ball, like he says, and just up 4 extra feet here. And go around here maybe once or twice and then deploy. Before I had all my lines wrapped around my jugs, it was miserable. It was all knot up. But I had to go to a system like this just to manage all this. It's the only thing I've been able to come up with, but his system is very well organized and I like the fact that they're fixed, so I can say, okay, we first deployed our jugs right here, and they're gonna stay there and not gonna move. So we can always come back up to this point and redeploy all our jugs no matter what. Part of the arsenal. I think fixed jugs have a place in jug line fishing. I really do, especially in a lot of moving water. Man, those things ride way out of the water too. Reel it in instead of stripping it in. Yep. October chop. This is exactly what you need with drifting jugs. You need the wind and current to drift the jugs downstream, and you can cover more water that way. All this. Jugs by Bert are still riding face up, so I'm going to leave them in place. Again, it's a good place marker to know, okay, this is exactly where I set my jugs, right along this line. That's why I like having the engine at idle like this. You can putt along and just go all day like this, sip it on gas. You don't have to burn a lot of gas like this. Intercept course. Oh boy. If you can't get them, don't try to maneuver around. Just come back down and come back around for another pass. A lot of people think this long tail motor can't maneuver to catch these jugs. They can. But if you're gonna sit here and try to out-circle a catfish, you gotta be crazy. He's on there. Actually, he's not very big at all. He's just real feisty. He is hooked, my friends. Dude, stop. There he is there. This guy. All right, we're gonna have to put him out of his misery here. Keep telling people these hooks are super thick, but believe it. There's no way catfish will, there we go. I know it, buddy, but he's bleeding out, and that's what we want. Like I say, the heads are just too much bait to throw away, so we go ahead and keep them and use them. I'm dealing with yellow jackets this time of year too. They smell all that meat there. Jugs by Bert, one of them just flipped. I was coming back up here to check them. Oh, there's a log under it. I think a log hit it. They don't seem to be biting too much right now. We're just coming off a full moon. It's a little bit harder with the weight on here to really get it reeled in. It's just sort of got all that weight on it. Alabama's playing Texas A&M tomorrow. I kind of want to watch that game, but it's going to take me some time to figure out how to get Mr. Bert's jugs kind of incorporated into my system or whatever, you know. Should always catch some bluegill, man.